Fuck it, we interrupt fucking intros now. There's no rules anymore. Fuck the rules. Fuck the rules. Fuck the rules. Hell yeah. What's up, everybody? What the fuck is up, everybody? We got a ton of beautiful people here today. Hope you guys are all having a fan-fucking-tastic evening. God damn. We got an audience. We got fucking Honey Badger. We got Lusty. We got Cernian. We got Kaonian. I'll probably pronounce your name wrong every time. Kaon. Yeah, no, that's close enough. We got fucking Geeks. We got Hyun. We got fucking Resident Justice. I'm sure we have a bunch of other beautiful people who are going to be hopping in here very, very soon. Jesus fucking Christ. What a... Man, what a weird feeling it is. I'm finally home solo. I told you guys I've been hyping this up for like the past month or so. It's been at least a few weeks that I've been talking about this shit, but I'm back. And not only am I back to doing content regularly, I'm sure you guys have noticed the regular streams, but I've got a full week. This is a full 7 days. From this day forward, every single day, I will be doing at least one goddamn stream on this channel. Why am I doing an entire week of streams? Well, a big reason why I'm doing that is just because I would not have the fucking setup to do this without you guys. The entire reason why I have this new streaming computer, the entire reason why I can actually get shit together and do a stream solo in the entire goddamn first place is because of you guys, because of the donations that you guys have given over time. And I don't care if it's just, you know, you guys giving a bit of your fucking time, if you guys give a like, if you guys donate financially, whatever. You've all contributed to this type of shit. So I want to do an entire week. Since my family's on vacation, I have the house mostly to my goddamn self. I want to do an entire goddamn week celebrating and just giving thanks to you guys. I'm going to do something special. I'm going to do something different every goddamn day. I'll admit this stream was kind of thrown together, but I have a different like theme in mind for each stream I want to do each day. So yeah, stay tuned for what I have in store. Stay fucking tuned. Hope y'all are doing. I pronounce your name right? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I don't even have to try. Look at me. I don't even have to give a fuck to get the name right. Fuck yeah. All right. Should probably dive into some goddamn content. Because I know you guys are eager. I know you guys are eager beavers. I don't know what you're eager about. I'm sure some of you guys are more interested in the ass stuff. Some of you guys are interested in the Vaughn stuff. Why don't we just start off with good old what Von Helton's been saying? Because I know a lot of you guys are attracted to the whole Von Helton thing. For some reason, you guys love seeing me riff on Von Helton. I didn't mean to imply that you were attracted to Von Helton, but you guys like seeing me riff on him. So I'm going to do a little bit of that, as you guys like to tend to see. I'm going to talk a little bit about Shanny. She's done a couple things these past few days. Not much. They're very short videos. I don't like talking about her much. Then we'll dive into what I consider to be the main dish of this entire stream. We're going to talk about HeelVsBabyface. Someone who used to be a World of Warcraft YouTuber who's since become basically just a culture war grifter. I don't know how else to put it. He's become a culture war grifter. He doesn't seem to care about anything else except for some goddamn getting money on YouTube. I used to have a lot of respect for the guy. And look, maybe there's more to it than that, but I guess we'll fucking find out. Well, let's start off with this, because Von Helton, good old Von Helton's been going around and saying that him and his gang of misfit toys here, him, Yo Chanin, fucking Lion King, and not this dude Ronin, because this is apparently a troll. Apparently, these three are, in Von's mind, the biggest fucking winners on the entire internet. Let's see his reasoning. Let's see what he has to say about that.
Do you have any pictures of people?
Many places that we've been to.
Yeah, Ronan, do you have a wife and kids? Ronan?
So, to give a little bit of context, because I had to like go into the comment section to actually get context about how this started off. But basically, yeah, this dude came in. I assume that they were having like an open hangout or something. This dude Ronan comes in. And immediately they all like they do a terrible job of doing it because, you know, they're incompetent, but they immediately try to all dogpile this dude and be like, okay, well, you've never, you know, you're an atheist, right? You've never had a family, you've never had a fucking wife or anything like that, which is absolutely rich coming from Von Helton, because every time that Von Helton's ever been in a relationship with anyone, he's fucking ruined it every single time, and he acts like everyone else is crazy. It's really fucking disgusting, honestly. When you really think about it, it's really fucking gross.
Where's pictures of you and your significant other? Do you even have any? You don't even have any, do you?
Neither do you. Look, I would rather have no significant other at any point in my life than be an abusive asshole like you are towards any single one of, like, be an abusive asshole towards anyone in general. It's fucking shameful. What you had with Andrea is nothing to be proud of, Vaughn. It's absolutely nothing to be proud of at all. You should be ashamed of yourself. And he still wants more kids.
I don't care if they took my kids 100 times. It doesn't matter as long as I get them back.
It actually does matter because I don't know when this came out. I think it's fairly recent, but the whole fucking point that I'm trying to make here is that like Von Helton, the entire reason why you don't have your kids at this point in time is because your kids don't want to be with you. Your kids don't want to be with you anymore. They've made it clear, and you've admitted this on a live stream before, that they don't want to be around you. And why is that? It's because you're a fucking terrible father. That's why it is. You're a terrible father. You have no fucking merit to you.
You understand
It's fucking
that, right?
sad.
Yeah, these people that hate us and my haters and Von's haters and Rick, you're going to find this out soon enough. These people say so many nasty things about us, but they have nothing. They have
absolutely no proof. None. Zero.
They have no proof.
Well, excuse me. The fact that the children were taken away.
You don't have a life?
Oh my god. Like, someone actually starts bringing up real fucking facts, real criticism of Vaughn, like the fact that he's gotten his children taken away 13 goddamn times. Also, sorry about that. I had to go away for a second. Had to take care of the doggos, because unlike Vaughn, I'm a responsible pet owner who likes to give dogs attention.
Ronan, just because CPS takes kids away doesn't mean you're guilty of a damn thing.
I mean, okay, I guess not necessarily, but it's pretty fucking damning if that happens 13 times. Like, maybe there's a situation in which, like, the first time it could happen and there could be, like, some type of confusion or something, but usually it's pretty cut and clear if someone's an abuser or not. It's usually very clear if someone's neglectful or abusive towards their children. And unfortunately, sometimes it's not so cut and dry, but Vaughn, in your case, it absolutely is. That's why you've lost them 13 times. And as far as I'm aware, the only reason why you've gotten them back is because your mother keeps pulling strings within the Kentucky courts, basically saying, "Oh, I'll raise those kids. Don't worry about old Irv." Even though she's fucking, I believe, in her 90s now, she's at the age where she needs to be taken care of by Vaughn or somebody else. Like, she cannot be taking care of Vaughn and those fucking children. She's not fit to do so. I don't care how good of a shape you're in at the age of, like, in your 90s. You aren't fit to take care of children. I'm sorry, it's not true. You can do maybe some babysitting here and there for a few hours, but I wouldn't even suggest more than that for someone who's that old. They need to be chilling out, you know, going to a fucking golf course, doing whatever the fuck they want to do, sipping from margaritas. I don't know, whatever the fuck old people do when they're old and don't have anything better to do with their time. You know what I mean? That's what you should be fucking doing. Holy shit, we got 20 people watching right now. We got 20 people watching right now. Holy fucking shit, we got 20 people. Hope you guys are doing well. That's like, I almost verged upon orgasm just for us having 20 viewers. Maybe my life's fucking boring, you know?
Right, that's true.
They took my kids over fucking Christmas wrapping in the floor. Do you really believe?
Let me guess, was it Christmas wrapping in the, month of June? I feel like that's something that Von Helton would conveniently leave out. It's like, why is there still Christmas wrapping here? It's the middle of fucking June, Vaughn. Oh no, we were celebrating Christmas in July. Oh, okay, sure, whatever you say, buddy.
Wait
a minute, you're a fucking pagan. You celebrate Christmas? Oh my god. Originally Christmas is like, it's based on pagan holidays and shit, but Von Helton, he's not that type of pagan. He claims to have his own fucking made-up pantheon of gods that nobody else knows about. Why the fuck are you celebrating Christmas? It doesn't make any goddamn sense to, like, with your... and by the way, if you are celebrating Christmas, then you know what you're doing? You're celebrating Christmas the secular way. That means you're doing something secular. If it has nothing to do with religion to you, then it's fucking secular. That's what it is, Vaughn. The four horsemen of cringe. Hey, don't be mean to this. I don't look. First of all, I don't know who this Ronan person is. Maybe they are cringe, but like all these other three seem to hate Ronan, so maybe they're okay. Like, it just seems to be someone trolling them, honestly. I would honestly believe he has dementia. It's possible, and like I've theorized that could be the case before, just on the basis that like he has all these fucking people in his head, right? He has all this pantheon of gods in his head. Like, it makes you start fucking thinking, are there actually like voices in Vaughn's head? Or is he just fucking losing it? Does he I mean, I know that's not what dementia is, but like, I don't know. I don't like to try and diagnose people, but when you're literally saying that there's like an entire pantheon of gods whispering in your fucking head, it makes me think. Like, I've had this idea in my head for the longest time that like Vaughn has his conscience, right? And every time he hears something from his conscience, he just tells himself that that's a bad member of the pantheon. That's like my Hades. Can't do the things that our conscience tells us to do. It's like, no, Vaughn, maybe he doesn't even have voices in his head. Maybe he just refuses to fucking listen to the common sense in his head that's still just trying to pry itself out there. Just some little fucking slither of common sense that's trying to make its way up to his fucking dome, but just will never fucking penetrate that thick skull of delusion.
Christmas wrapping in the floor is neglect? Do you? Do you really believe?
Because I think that there's a part of Vaughn's head that does know that everything he's saying is bullshit, but he just knows that if he actually has to accept that, then he probably won't know what to do with his life, honestly. He'd probably just spontaneously combust or something like that. What's up, Medicool? Medicool. The voices in Vaughn's head are singing barbershop. What's up, Revolver Bernie? I love that fucking avatar. Fucking Punish Sanders. Fuck yeah. We got Punish Bernie.
Shit?
I don't think it's much.
All right, then. Now, do you believe a spot of mustard on a
I would
blouse
like
is
to
neglect?
finish my
Hold it,
statement.
Ronan. Hold it, Ronan.
What, you're not going to let him talk? You're just going to talk over him the whole time and just fling your fucking bullshit at him? Sorry, I'm stoned out of my gourd. That's my excuse whenever I say anything fucked up. I'm just like, I'm high, guys. Don't worry.
Do you believe a spot of mustard on a blouse is neglect?
Look, if your kids are always getting dirty and they're always getting food on them and you just don't fucking ever clean it, because that's the fucking thing. How old was that stain? I assume he's referencing something that got him in trouble. How old was that stain? Was that a stain from yesterday or was that a stain from fucking last year? Because when it comes to Von Helton, I'm more so willing to believe, especially when I've heard him say about how he bathes himself. I'm more willing to believe the fucking latter, that it took about a goddamn year for him to actually wash anything. I don't believe he washes anything at all. I think the fucking Frosts do that. I think his mother does the washing for him. He doesn't clean shit. The only reason why his trailer's ever been cleaned is probably because of someone else's work. Someone who he probably fucking hates.
No, but
All right.
Yeah, you made a fucking live chat. Hell yeah. Thanks for chilling. Love that fucking cat in your avatar. Cats are cool. Fuck yeah, cats. When you're laying on, I guess, your bed and can't get up while streaming with people, you might have a problem. Hey, at least I get up. You know, at least I get up. I might smoke weed all the time and forget shit, but let's see. Oh, my grandma has severe dementia, and you could tell with how he talks about things. He's also probably talking out of his ass too. Well, that's the thing, right? I don't know, because Von Helton's been like this for a long time. He's been this delusional for a very long time, like since he was younger. And I know that that can be something that develops in people who are younger, but I don't know. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. It is entirely a possibility. I get why you would get that impression, but like, Von Helton gives off the signs of so many fucking mental illnesses that it's really hard to peg one on him, and I'm not going to try and be the one who does. But I get why, like, people, you know, especially people who have dealt with similar shit in their lives, I get why you would look at this and be like, hey, this kind of, you know, gives off some red flags. Hey, Stinky. Yeah. Hey, Stinky. Dude, someone should do, like, the Hey Arnold theme song, but, like, Hey, Stinky instead. And it should be, like, specifically Grampy being like, hey, Stinky. Oh, man. Oh, wait, you're talking about Yo Shannon? Yeah, he's in fucking bed. He's flopping around like a fish. Oh, he's flopping around like a fish. Gee, no sound. This is a secret. Wait, the sound's on, right? I'm pretty sure someone would have bitched at me by now if the sound was actually off. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. You're watching me without any sound. Okay, well, I hope you can, like, interpret what's going on here. Maybe you can, like, turn on the terrible YouTube subtitles. Tell me how that works out.
But
So when they take the kids over stupid shit like that, and I go to court, I'm going to get the kids back because it's not neglect. Do you understand?
Until the kids decide that they don't want to be with you anymore. Like, it's fine when you have the court in your pocket and your kids are too fucking young to know the difference between what's abusive and what's not. But now that your children are finally old enough to realize, hey, I shouldn't be with this fucking old asshole who's just going to do nothing for me, who does nothing for me and doesn't want to raise me, who just looks at me as a fucking trophy, because that's all Von Helton does. He looks at his children not as people, or even, like, you know, people that he has to look out for. He doesn't look at them like his fucking children. He looks at them like fucking trophies. That's all he fucking looks at them like. It's disgusting. You should, like... Oh my God. Your kid should be well clothed, like, you know, well fed before you ever think about getting a goddamn luxury. That's what a parent is supposed to do. And look, my fucking dad, he used to fucking party all the time. He had a goddamn band, but you know what? When he had a goddamn child, he got his shit together. He acted like a goddamn mature adult. He got a proper job that paid a lot of money. He did what he had to do, and that's what anyone is supposed to do when you're put in that position. I know there's some goddamn parents in the chat right now. I know there's some people in the goddamn chat who are parents and would put anything forward for their fucking children, who would do anything for their goddamn children. And Vaughn, you're the exact opposite. You're just a leech who wants to leech off your children, point to your children and be like, look how accomplished I am, all while they're suffering and don't even want to be with you. That's the ultimate fucking failure that you can have as a parent, is having your children want nothing to do with you. Jesus Christ.
It doesn't matter how long they keep
because
them.
the
It doesn't matter
fact
how
that
many
they took
times they take them. If they're taking them over stupid shit like a mustard stain or a fucking Christmas wrapping in the floor or dirty dishes in a sink, I'm going to get the kids back because they did.
If all those things are present at the same time, then it kind of shows a problem of neglect. There's also the fact that there's video footage of you shoving a goddamn chair in front of your door so that your children don't bother you while you record a goddamn YouTube stream, dude. That's the most clear-cut sign of neglect I've ever seen, and it was recorded on footage. You cannot run away from that. You can't. You literally shoved the goddamn... That's like something people do in Tom and Jerry cartoons. And you did to, like, avoid your children. Not to just avoid the fucking tax collector or to avoid an annoying fucking in-law or something. You did it to avoid your goddamn children. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I could never treat my kids half as bad as Vaughn. I could never treat anyone half as bad as Vaughn treats his children. Even my worst enemy, I couldn't treat that fucking bad. And he claims to love them? It's bullshit. It's a paycheck to him, just like Grampy Lobster says. Yeah, it's a fucking paycheck. What's up, Tony? We got fucking Tony. You like the fat quartering guy? I assume you're talking about HeelVsBabyface. I used to be such a huge fan of him. I don't hate him. I don't think he's the worst dude ever. But, like, oh, man, he could do so much better. I'm disappointed in him. To put it simply, I'm very, very fucking disappointed in him. And just how I feel like he's really gone downhill. I feel like he used to speak from the heart, and now he just speaks to whatever the YouTube algorithm is going to generate the most views and clicks for him. He just seems like another dime a dozen YouTuber, when back in the day, he wasn't like that. He was, at least in like the community that he was involved in, he was one of the very few people in the World of Warcraft community who actually spoke out and told it like it was. He would actually call out Blizzard, wouldn't just suck their dick because it was popular. I really respected that. And now what's he doing? The exact opposite of what I respected him for originally. Just fucking riding whatever the fucking algorithm says, not having a unique opinion. At least I don't think so. It doesn't seem like that. Anyway, I'll get into that later. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Didn't have the right to take them in the first place.
Oof,
You understand?
Well, there was.
Let me get that second picture of Rick in a second. Let me get
No,
that
I don't think CPS would take children.
Well, I'm sorry, Rick, but they do. I'm sorry, but they do.
Well, again, there's photographic evidence. You read.
There's photographic evidence. There's video evidence. There's fucking mountains and piles of evidence. It shouldn't have taken the children themselves to be like, hey, we don't want to live with them. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have fucking taken that. Because children, they don't know any goddamn better. If you were raised by this fucking dipshit, do you think that you'd have like a good idea in your head about what's right and wrong? No. It's the fucking responsibility of these courts that kept giving the fucking children back to have seen at some point during those 13 fucking times. Hey, wait, maybe I shouldn't just do whatever the fucking, incentive it is for me financially to do. Maybe I should actually do the right thing and separate these children from their neglectful fucking father, who clearly doesn't give a shit about them. Like I said, they're fucking trophies to him. Nothing more, nothing less. Ah, Jesus Christ. Here's a tip, people. Vaughn's an unreliable narrator. Everything he says is to be questioned. He was the one who said what the kids said. Unreliable narrator. That's true. That's true. We don't necessarily... That is very true. I shouldn't take that, like, face value. We don't necessarily know if the children said that. But, like, I don't know. I'm more inclined to believe Vaughn Helton on something when it's actually something that makes him look bad. I'm surprised he even admitted that. Also, it's something I believe, but yeah, I guess we don't know for sure. Like, we don't know for sure, right? I know, right? What kind of father? Jesus fucking Christ. We got 34 people watching right now. We got you 34 people fucking rule. So, fuck. Jesus Christ. All right, drop a fucking like if you like this shit, y'all. You guys know what to do.
A report and it's Christmas wrappings or a stain on a shirt.
You don't know
It's
how it
not
works,
really-
Ryan. I
Pardon?
can make a report right now, and it doesn't mean shit.
Doesn't mean shit. That's right.
Well, photographic evidence nowadays means something.
Oh, yeah. You want to fucking talk about that? You want to talk about that? I think that if you're a goddamn, like, certified child abuser, you've had your kids taken away, you should not be allowed to have animals either. That's kind of like a basic animals' rights thing there, you know what I mean? One day we can tackle the issue of factory farms and shit like that, but how about just, like, not letting people have pets who happen to, get their children taken away for abuse? That should just kind of be something that's a given, right? And, Jesus Christ, like, those people shouldn't be able to have kids in general, but obviously we can't have a law against that because that would lead to really weird implications. But yeah, they should definitely, like, if you get your kids taken away, you definitely shouldn't fucking have kids, and we should, in the very least, like, have a ton of fucking social disincentives so that people like that cannot. Because, you know, I'm not gonna obviously suggest that we go sterilize people. That's fucked up. But, like, yeah, if you're in that position, there should be a lot of disincentives for you to have a child, just so people don't do it. We need to discourage people as much as possible who are like certified abusers from having kids.
No, it does not. No, it does not. That stupid video of theirs isn't even admissible in a court of law.
Oh man, thanks, Vaughn. 13th time, I got a free gas station sandwich. Oh, yep. Yeah, make sure you're bringing that fucking checkoff card, though, Vaughn. Make sure you're bringing that fucking checkoff card. Thank you for the $2. I know you're not actually Von Helton, so whoever you are behind that account, thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate you. Look, you can come in the chat and say it was me if you want, or you can just be like, you know what, I'll just keep them guessing. But thank you very much for the donation. I do appreciate it, whoever you are.
Ronan, Ronan. God, oh my fucking God, you son of a bitch! I was head juror for 2.
You didn't let him fucking talk once. You talked over him the whole time, and then you pulled the G-man and just kicked his ass out.
1.5 goddamn years. I know it's admissible evidence in a court of law. Okay, it's not admissible. Videotape is not admissible in a court of law.
Oh my God, So wait a minute. This is basically you admitting that the you're not denying the videotape's real, but you're just saying it's not admissible in a court of law. Oh my God. So you admit that you did it, but you're just basically bragging about the fact that you can't be prosecuted for it? Like, that's what you're doing here. Let's make no fucking mistakes about it. That is what Von Helton's doing. He's just trying to brag about the fact that he's yet to face actual justice for his abuse. And the problem is like, well, I guess not a problem, because I'm glad his kids are away from him now. But, like, he probably never will face justice because his kids are probably just going to, like, move on, have their own lives, and never associate with him ever again, because who would?
Law, period. All right? Get over your fucking self.
Get this photo up.
Why do you keep acting like you know more about this shit than I do?
Look, there's some people, I've actually seen CPS workers in the audience of, like, the Geek Room and shit who have talked about this shit, who know way more than you. There are people who know way more than you. Almost everybody knows more than you about everything. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Video evidence is admissible under common law. He's full of shit. That's why you can't believe anything Von Helton says. And, like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. How would video evidence not be? Oh, Jesus. That's the fucking thing. It's like he says so much stupid shit that I can't catch everything. Sometimes I have to think about it or, like, have someone in the chat point it out. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you agree. They're just fucking trophies. It's terrible. I hate that shit. They're real living human beings who deserve respect and care, just like any fucking children do from their parents. Jesus fucking Christ. Gotta love when guys like him say the quiet part out. Yeah, he does that a lot. He's got a knack for that.
I live this shit. You did not.
I do. I had to.
No, you do not. Oh my fucking God. No, you do not.
Right again. Just does the same fucking G-man tactic. Kicks him right out. Like, this dude was about to explain that actually, like, I don't know for sure. He could have been lying, but he could have been telling the truth. Like, he was about to get into the fact that he has some experience with this shit. Maybe he had, like, an abusive household growing up, or he knew someone who did it. Like, here's the fucking thing. People have experiences. You're not the only person. Like, CPS does not revolve around you, Vaughn. They're not working 24 hours just to get Von Helton taken down. They've got a fucking ton of cases. There's a lot of abuse going on in this country. A lot. Way too much than there should be.
You did not live my life. I lived my life.
Hey,
you
Vaughn.
are a fucking piece of shit on the goddamn internet, and that's all you are.
Vaughn.
You did not live my life. I
Vaughn,
did.
Can I tell you something for a second?
Yes.
Okay. Take a chill pill for a second.
Take a chill pill.
On the concept of how this works. Oh, that's me and my girlfriend.
What? Oh my God.
I'm up
That's
in
a
a
nice
cave.
Oh my God. Oh man. Gotta love how, like, I'm pretty sure J-Dubs and Vaughn aren't allowed to have their own channels anymore, so they've just been mooching off this dude's channel, The Lion King. I have no idea who the fuck he is. Apparently he's new. But he's one of the most incompetent people I've ever goddamn seen. Clearly, because he's friends with these guys. But he's even more incompetent at, like, running a stream than Vaughn or J-Dubs. It's really sad. And you can tell that Vaughn or J-Dubs don't really like hanging out with this guy. They're literally just doing it because he's one of the few people willing to platform them. I guarantee you if it was literally anyone else, they'd accept the fucking invitation. Even if it was like the biggest piece of shit in the world. So yeah, here we are. He just randomly brings up a picture of him and his girlfriend, just doxes his girlfriend out of nowhere. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess we don't know her name, but like, you know what I mean? You didn't have to mention, oh, hey, that's my girlfriend. You know what I mean? You didn't have to do that.
So finish your sentence.
Okay, so listen, when I was a kid and I think I was maybe 5 years old.
You notice the hypocrisy here? This literally starts the exact same as that other guy did. The dude Ronan was like, when I was younger, I dealt with something. And now Lion King's being like, when I was younger, I dealt with something. Trying to give his own perspective. Vaughn Helton completely respects this guy, probably because he's the one hosting the stream. And he can't, you know, call him out on his shit. But he has a completely different, you know, narrative and point of view towards someone just because they're not affiliated with his group. That just goes to show how tribal... Shit, sorry. I had to fucking burp there. Too much fucking macas. That just goes to show how tribalistic he is. He has one set of standards for himself and the people he likes, and he has a different set of standards for the people he doesn't like. Completely different standards. It's not even like most people where there's like a little bit of a double standard, but he's just has like completely different standards for the people he likes and doesn't like. It's very transparent. Like, how do you even... I don't know. I don't even know how you rationalize it in your head at that point.
Somebody reported us, my parents, and... because I was always left alone, but I was used to it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about it. I was always left alone. I always did things, me and my brother. And lo and behold, one day we come out of the house, freaking CPS shows up. Okay? And
I have a hard time believing that's all that fucking happened. Usually there has to be like there are cases, like, don't get me wrong, there's fucking false CPS calls, and fuck the people who do that because they're wasting the actual time of CPS. And the people in the CPS, you need to be getting their jobs done on actual fucking cases. So fuck that. But it's very rare that something like that happens. I mean, it's possible that it did, but this just, you know what this kind of feels like to me? An anecdotal story just pulled out of someone's ass. That's what it feels like to me. I could tell you some stories about Lion King. Maybe we'll have you on at some point. We can talk about that because I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. And if he's hanging out with Vaughn Helton and J-Dubs, he ain't a good dude. I can tell you that much.
in a van and tells us to get into the van.
Okay, I don't believe this. I don't fucking believe this. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure CPS is supposed to take down people who do those types of things. No, that's not what they're supposed to do. CPS will not just fucking drive up to some kid's random house and be like, get in the van, kid. Oh my fucking... What, did they offer you candy too? Did they offer you fucking Kool-Aid? Like, come on, yo. This sounds like it's made up. Hey, you know what? I'm going to do a poll in the chat, and I know that you're all going to say it's made up, but I'm going to do a poll anyway. I just want to let you guys, like, you know, give your vote. Like, is this made up or is it not? Because, and I know that you're all... I'm pretty sure that this is fucking made up bullshit. Let me make a real quick poll in the chat. Is Lion King's story made up? Ah, gee. Because obviously, like, in my opinion... It's very fucking clear that this guy is bullshitting. Like, every time that I see these guys talking, they always just make up bullshit. It's all made up anecdotes. Same thing with, like, a Lord of Patriarchy. It's just a bunch of fucking made up anecdotes. All right, put the fucking poll in the chat. You guys want to go check that shit out? Those biceps. Yeah, hey, he fucking lifts. He lifts, dude. He fucking lifts. I can tell. Oh, okay. If you want. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, 1 second. Where's the best way to contact you, Wilson? Where's the best fucking way to contact you? On Twitter, or you could just shoot me a message on Discord or something. I don't know. I don't know. Just let me know how I can get in contact with you, and I'll let you. I'll let you give a bit of a fucking story on this guy. Because Yo Channon definitely needs help. I feel bad looking at him. Yeah, I feel kind of bad looking at him too, but for different reasons. Because he's a piece of shit. But no. Honestly. Like, I don't know how bad I can feel for him, considering the fact that he literally called for, like, a second 9/11. You know what I mean? I don't know how bad I can feel for... Wait a minute. Okay, one person, at least one person, believes that Lion King story is not made up. That's fair. That's fucking fair. Discord? All right, I'm gonna try and shoot you a fucking link real fast. We'll continue this video as I shoot you the link.
And we're like, what the hell? We didn't know what was going on.
Hopefully you're in the holes, traders, and naysayers.
And
oh, there you
the
go.
next thing you know, we're in freaking foster care.
Yeah, hop in whenever you want. Hop in whenever you want. Feel free to fucking hop in whenever you fucking please. Be ready to go. Oh man, it's been a while since I had Bran on this show. No, I'm just fucking around.
It took 2 years for my father to get me back. They never.
That's not generally how that fucking look. And if there was nothing to it, like you claim, then you wouldn't have been taken away for 2 goddamn years. Like, that doesn't even line up with Von Helton's idea of events. Like, if Von Helton was talking to another person right now and they were saying the same story, he would have kicked them out by now because it doesn't line up with Von Helton's experiences of CPS. You know what I mean? There's no consistency here, but Von Helton just has to amuse it because this is the guy who basically pays his fucking checks at this point. Not really, but, you know, allows him to actually be streamed on the internet. And we all know that Von's addicted to it. Vaughn is absolutely 100% addicted to streaming on the internet. He wouldn't be able to go one fucking day without, getting himself out there somehow, because he's addicted to being made fun of. Oh shit, we got fucking Wilson here. What's up, Wilson?
Howdy. Had to fix my name.
Oh shit.
Yeah, had to put the W's back in. It's comedy. So Lion King here, Rick. This is the guy that J-Dubs lives with. What?
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh, it's a. I honestly I don't know where to begin. So recently, Ricky here, Lion King, he came home drunk as shit.
Okay.
And basically, like, they are in a communal house. Like,
oh jeez. That sounds like a fucking sitcom waiting to happen right there.
Like it's basically a halfway house where like they share like a kitchen and a bathroom, but like they don't actually live together. Like they have to go like down the hall.
Oh, okay, I see.
So Rick came home drunk as shit, and J-Dubs was none too happy about that. Rick heard J-Dubs say like, "Hey, the trunk's home." Rick had a few choice things to say to good old John there.
Oh.
Something about a 15-year-old.
Oh, I heard that clip was circulating around. I don't think I've actually seen it yet, but I've heard about that.
Oh, it's pretty fucking juicy.
You can shoot me a link on Discord if you want. We can take a look at that. If you want.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But I mean, I can't do it right now because I'm on Discord right now. So like, if I try to search through Discord, I will drop out. But also, Lion King here, apparently a couple of years ago, he made a video on YouTube that got taken down because it involved him being at a hotel room playing basketball with a 15-year-old girl.
Jesus Christ. That's pretty sus, dude. That's pretty fucking sus. I don't even know what to fucking say. Like, is this just like an ongoing thing about people in this little group of Von Heltons? Like, because I've all heard the same fucking shit about them, but they've all been doing the same weird fucking shit. Well, all with people the same exact age too. It's always in that same fucking age range. It's weird.
I don't know how old J-Dubs is. He might be a couple of years older than I am, but like I'm 38. But I don't know how Lion King is, but him and Vaughn might be in the same bracket, but that's a hard comparison because comparing Vaughn to anyone else in that same age demographic it's hit or miss.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sus to like be hanging out with someone half your age if they're like not a family member of yours, like a niece or a nephew. I don't know. It's just it's crossing boundaries. I don't know. I don't think it's that controversial for me to come out and say that's a little bit weird. That's a little bit creepy, but I don't know, because I've heard all of these fuckers, all three of these. Well, actually not Lion King, but I've heard these two in particular throw around some really fucking spicy accusations towards multiple people, when there seems to be a lot more fucking evidence towards them being sus.
Lion King was the person that J-Dubs and Vaughn, like they had declared that he was no longer allowed on their stream because Lion King got a little fast and loose with the old N-word.
Oh boy.
But they made that declaration when Vaughn was still trying to sidle up next to Miss Parker.
Wait, and this is the person that they're relying on to like host their YouTube content at this point? Because it seems like every time that I've seen these two on a stream recently, it's always with Lion King there. Like he's the one fucking hosting these streams, right? Or is it still J-Dubs? I'm kind of confused about that.
So J-Dubs has the channel Pagan Jew.
Okay.
Which is both Vaughn and J-Dubs have the StreamYard account too.
Oh, okay.
And I think this might have been during the time where Vaughn still had a channel. But I
can tell that they're paying premium, because if you like tell they're like there's no because if you don't actually like pay like the premium, there's like usually like a logo in the side where it says like StreamYard and shit like that. So they're paying like, that's a lot of money, by the way, to like actually like even get the most basic premium package on StreamYard. So that's just once again fucking blowing money on shit that Vaughn could have actually, you know, spent towards supporting his children. Maybe he'd still have them if he did that. Just a fucking idea. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't catch that reference where I mean, Vaughn has like $2 million in emergency money.
Oh,
that his dad left him. I'm sorry, his daddy left him.
I've never heard anything about Von Helton's father until just now, honestly. He doesn't talk about him much.
My understanding, Vaughn's actual father was like he's a World War II vet.
Okay.
Yeah, like solid dude. I mean, he served his country. He was in the Navy. He caught shrapnel, I believe, in the back from a Japanese attack because he served in the Pacific. The way that Vaughn proclaims it, his dad served in every single naval battle in World War II.
That's impossible. Like, that's not fucking possible. At least I assume it's not possible. Look, I'm just not going to believe anything by default that's said by Von Helton. Although, like, to me, it seems like basically, like, just based on that short anecdote that you've given me, it's like Vaughn is basically trying to project this image that he's like his father, that he does the badass things that his father does, especially when he tries to flex his military quote-unquote history. It's just like him trying to be like his daddy, you know?
Well, that's a very good comparison, because a question that I have is one of Vaughn's first claims to the military was he served in the Navy Sea Cadet Corps, where they tested him to where he could have entered the Navy as an officer. If your dad was a Navyman, why wouldn't you follow in his footsteps?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a really good inconsistency to point out right there. I didn't even think about that. Maybe even in his imagination, he's not good enough to join the Marines. I don't know. Like, who the fuck knows? Like, here's the thing. Here's what it boils down to, right? At the end of the fucking day, is this entire video right here? It's just him trying to blow up his own ego, trying to make himself look good. And the only way that he can do that is just like G-Man does. Whenever there's any opposition, just drown them out, just fucking shove them in the back, and hope it makes them look good. They hope it makes you look good when only your narrative is the only one that's allowed to fucking be out there. But that's the fucking thing. It's not going to last for long, because then there's just going to be people like me and other people like Bran and the Geek Room and people, all types of people. They're just going to comment on it and get their 2 cents in that way. That Ronin dude could just make a video commenting over it just like this and give his 2 cents that way. It'd make Vaughn look like an idiot.
See, even worse than that, it's not that everyone has to put their 2 cents in. Eventually, Vaughn can't help himself. He will bite the hook, and he will come to your channel.
Yes, he will. Yeah, he'll ask you for $5,000 first, but then after like 1 month, he'll be like, "All right, I'll come on for free." Yeah, I've seen him do that shit before. It's crazy.
I mean, he didn't have to pay Secular Opinion $2,000 or $5,000 or fucking anything, because hey, you got no fucking money.
Yeah, it's like, what leverage do you have? Because that's the fucking thing. No one's gonna give Von Helton a goddamn cent. Even though, like, sure, like riffing on Von Helton live, it could make people a ton of money if they do it right. But like, he thinks that there's just inherent money in having him on the stream, which is not the case. Someone with no talent, no fucking skills at all, no entertainment value could pay $500 to have Vaughn on the stream, and it could go nowhere, get like 2 or 3 fucking views. No one wants to watch. If it's not interesting, no one's gonna fucking watch. What a surprise.
I mean, I'm not going to say he has no talent, because he has bought all the materials to make his RC planes.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I want to see him build one and try to fire that thing up and just immediately burst into flames.
Oh man, he's gonna try and like, it's gonna try and be his like escape from off the fucking planet or something like that. He's gonna be like, "Yep, one of these days I'm gonna get off the fucking planet." trolls, haters, and naysayers have fun burning in hell for the rest of eternity. We got people in the chat speculating who Von Helton's real father is. Some people say Genghis Khan. Some people say fucking Darth Vader, the god of war. What do you think it is?
His actual father is Irvin Eugene Helton.
Irvin Eugene Helton. So he's a junior? Is he a junior? I didn't know that.
He is in fact a junior.
His name was bad enough without the junior, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, how much of a slap in the face is to have your name legally changed from Irvin Eugene Helton Jr. to James Paul Helton while your father is still alive?
Yeah, that's true. Wait, did he actually? I didn't know he legally changed his name. I thought he just called himself that. Did he do that?
His legal name is James Paul Helton.
Oh, wow. Huh. That's interesting.
I don't know if the Von Helton can actually apply to America because that's like
that's a German thing, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like a German aristocracy. Spoiler alert, no.
He's not from Helton, right? Like, so, I mean, that's what that means. I'm pretty sure that Von Helton means from Helton, wherever the fuck that is in Germany.
Well, I mean, it's the whole, like, Von part. Like, that's a sign of, like, German aristocracy, like, back in, like, the fucking 19...
Oh, okay.
Whatever the fucks.
Jesus fucking Christ. Look at this fucker. He can't even keep his own teeth, and he thinks that he's aristocracy. Are you goddamn serious, man? Come on, Vaughn.
Well, he's a fucking vampire.
He is. He's a gumless stakeler. That's what he is.
As to why they took me.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like I said, CPS is out of fucking control.
He did get me back, but he didn't get my brother back.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that doesn't even make any fucking sense, because if someone was found to be abusive, why would they give them one child but not the other back? This entire fucking story just screams of made up bullshit. He's making it up as he goes. I can tell.
Yes, because he's okay, I explained this to Drag.
Okay.
Lion King is a fucking drunk. And this is coming from me.
You think he's drunk right now?
Absolutely.
All right.
I saw this dude drunk off his ass at 8:30 in the fucking morning, drinking Busch Light cans.
Oh, not even something good. Fucking bottom of the barrel shit.
Yeah, so like, I like me some alcohol. That's not how I start my day. I wake up at 5:30 with a cup of coffee and a cigarette, and then I take a shower and I take my ass to work.
Von Helton wakes up at 5:30 with a fucking jar of peanut butter, and we all know what happens after that shit.
Well, I mean, you're talking about PM, not AM.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Also, like, those fucking 4 puppies, I'm giving it a month. 2 of them are just gonna fucking disappear.
Hasn't he had, like, over 9 dogs throughout, like, the time that people have been documenting him? Like, I know that for a fact. They've shown dogs on camera before that we just don't know what happened to him. And I've only ever seen that one small black dog that he has. I've never actually seen a different one.
Oh no, he had a brown dog.
Had
gone. Yeah, they're strays.
Oh, huh?
Like every dog that Vaughn has had, they've all been strays.
Even the fucking puppy? How did he manage that?
He let it in the house one day and the kids liked it.
Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's something a responsible parent does, right? Just let anything in the fucking house and, I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with adopting a stray animal, but, like, take it to the vet first. Make sure there's nothing dangerous about it, that it doesn't have rabies, so it doesn't fuck with your children. That's kind of what a responsible parent does.
Or get it spayed, or, hey, clean the fucking shit out of the bathrooms.
Yeah, actually clean up the fucking turds. That'd be a good idea.
Well, it's an indoor dog, but now suddenly it's an outdoor dog.
No fucking such thing exists. Oh, man, that blew my mind when I heard that. I was like, that's only for cats, right? Dumbass. I got a $5 super chat from Mudbrooker. What's up, Mudbrooker? We should have you on here sometime. You're a cool-ass dude. I like your voice. I've always maintained Vaughn's father made him change his name before he died, so he no longer had to live with this failure carrying his name. What do you think of that fucking theory right there?
That actually is a fair assessment, because...
that's a fair assessment.
Well, I mean, just, like, imagine being, like, a World War II vet, and then you have to get the fucking phone call from your son. Like, Alice, can you come pick me up? I washed out.
Fucking immediately, yeah.
I'm washing dishes somewhere.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's really fucking pathetic. Like, that's what it boils down to is, I don't know. I kind of get to the point where it's just like, do I really have anything else to say about Vaughn? And then he does something new, and I'm just like, wow, I have a million more things to say about him now. It's like, wow.
Look at his shirt. He bought his own shirt from his own merch store.
He wears it all the time too. You know, he never cleans it. Like,
well, even the shirt fails to thrive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Slug's got failure to thrive too.
Well, I mean, that fucking logo is peeling off bit by bit every fucking time.
Well, I mean, when you wear it for like 5 years, you know, I mean, what kind of shirt's gonna hold up that much fucking grease?
Oh no, like this shirt is fairly recent.
Really?
Yeah,
oh, man.
That's from his actual merch store on Etsy.
Wait, he's got a merch store?
Yep.
I did not know about this. We'll have to dive into this on another episode. Because I did not know that.
I know he has one shirt where, for whatever fuck... No, I'm sorry, I take that back. That was his Teespring. That was one that got shut down.
Oh, okay, okay.
But yeah, he was selling merch like with his face on it, but he picked the absolute worst pictures of himself to where like he looked like a fucking lump of mashed potatoes.
I mean, that's not very difficult, but yeah. Wait, have you ever seen the fucking picture? Oh my god, I just remember this. Have you seen the picture of Von Helton where he's flexing? He's trying to look like he's all muscular and shit. Oh my god. I went in and I like edited that, so like I literally flattened out all of his fucking muscles so it looks like he's got absolutely nothing at all. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because like you could tell that he did something to fuck with that. I don't believe that he actually has like that much muscle mass. He sits on his ass all day.
He used to be a power lifter.
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Wow. He used to take care of himself and exercise? Really?
According to Vaughn, his leg press was 675 pounds.
Jesus fucking Christ. And
then
to fall that far from here.
Well, no, someone explained it to him like there was not 675 pounds of weight on that leg press. That was the maximum.
Oh. So we have no idea how much he was actually lifting. We have no fucking idea.
I mean, I'd give him a solid 230 pounds. Because, I mean, that's what those fucking bloated, water balloons that he calls feet have to, carry around.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. All right. I think we should move on. I want to talk a little bit about... I don't know, you can stick around for this part if you want. I want to talk about Shanny. And after that, we'll probably get into some stuff that you are not too familiar with. But up to you if you want to stick around.
I mean, I'll stick around for some Shanny.
All right. Let's see what's going on.
Please tell me it's not Moon Bear, because good gravy.
No. She did some YouTube shorts. Also, she complained about people sending her dick pics again, which I don't believe actually happens. Like I think that she just says that for attention. But well, let's take a quick look at that. There's some short Shanny videos, not much to these, and there's something else I really want to rant about in this video in particular. Special thanks to XX, by the way. We always thank XX. I'm going to do an appreciation stream for XX coming up soon. And by the way, if you guys like this shit, you guys know what to do. Drop a fucking like. So this is one of the worst videos I've ever seen at Shanny ever, because for the first 7 minutes, or like for the first more like probably like 4 minutes, 4 minutes 30 seconds, it's just her singing.
Think that we connect.
It's just her singing.
Story, but leave a message and I'll call you.
It's just her fucking singing until it gets to this point, and then she actually finally starts to make the point of her goddamn video. So I don't know what's going on here, but Shanny, I'm gonna make this clear. Don't fucking quit your day job. You're not a good singer. Look, I'm trying to find something that you're at least good at, but you make it difficult because you're not good at singing. You're not good at walking. You're not good at any type of movement at all. How about you just stop trying to move around in general? You know what I mean? You're not talented.
I will give Shanny this little bit of credit. She does not have a terrible voice.
Sure.
If she actually went to learn how to sing, she could be pretty good.
All right, that's a fair point, because yeah, she clearly is just not putting any effort into it all, just like everything else in her life. She doesn't care. But that's the thing. The same thing applies to Von Helton and all these fucking dipshits. If they actually applied themselves, they could be at least decent at some shit, but they don't give a shit. Shanny's just gonna do this one time rape our fucking goddamn ears and just act like it didn't happen. Move on to the next goddamn stream where she does something else that we all laugh at her for. It's fucking sad. It's sad, really, because we just see someone continually make an ass of themselves over and over and over again with no fucking sign of them ever changing.
No matter who calls, I gotta scream.
All right. No. Jesus Christ.
But just because I add you on.
Okay. Here we go. The actual video begins. The actual video begins right here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds in, the actual video starts.
On my page, you're seeing my face. You're liking what I post.
No one's doing that.
I thank you for all the support. But just because I add you on as my Facebook friend does not mean I want you to call me obsessively and ring me over again and again.
Look, I get there's obsessive people who actually do that shit, and I get there's probably people who are just trying to fuck with her just to troll her. But at the end of the day, why are you adding like random people you have no idea who they are on Facebook? And she goes into it a little bit, but it's incredibly fucking unhealthy because she tries to make it out like, oh, I want to give random people who add me a slice of my life and give me like you are one of the people who overshares the most of anyone I've ever seen on the internet. We know everything that's going on in your life. It's not because we're looking for it. It's because you put it all out there. Like, what the fuck do you expect? There's going to be people who, yeah, they give you shit. You've done so many terrible things. And I don't even believe that this many people were messaging her to begin with. But you've done so many terrible things. What the fuck do you expect? You're going to get shit from people. It's going to happen.
So, quick timeout. Like, this was a video that she put on Facebook Live?
Yes, this was a Facebook Live video. She just did it, I believe. I believe this was earlier this month. Yeah, earlier this month.
So, she just, like, accepted all these friend requests?
Yep. From random people.
Okay, so, there you go.
Yeah, from random ass people that she had no idea who they were. It's like, what the fuck do you expect? Who the fuck is going to go out of their way to randomly add Shanny on Facebook? I guarantee you it's not anyone that she met in high school. I guarantee you it's not anyone that she met in real life because she doesn't go out in real life. So it's either going to be someone that she knows about, one of her, like, quote-unquote friends on the internet. It's either going to be someone like G-Man or it's going to be a fucking troll.
Yeah, like, my understanding, like, if you want to, like, put yourself out there on, like, Facebook Live, a great thing to do is delete Facebook Messenger.
Yep. It's a great thing to do. Or, you know, just, like she fucking states later in this video, just fucking block them. But you don't have to do an entire video talking about it. Whenever I've had a bad experience with someone on social media, my immediate thought is not to go on and record myself. Give my immediate fucking thoughts. Because that's just... First of all, it's petty and it's pointless. It's not going to accomplish anything. But also, you're just going to give your fucking worst self. If you come on camera immediately after you're pissed off about something, you're not going to be rational. You're going to be your least rational self. And combine that with the fact that it's goddamn Shanny, and you get this.
Look at that fucking pause game. God damn it.
Yeah, I know, right?
I hate you.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay. Look, I'm really good at pausing. I'm really good at pausing because I need to be good at pausing because I make those terrible fucking thumbnails that everyone loves and hates at the same time.
My daddy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My daddy.
It's fucking insultive.
Free.
Because I'm not going to pick up. I'm just going to block you. It's that simple. I'm just going to block you. So
it's not that simple because then you're going to come on and do a fucking 4-minute song session before you actually get into a video and bitch about it for another, like, what, 4 minutes? Clearly it bothers you. And the fact that you did this, hey, how much do you want to bet that after she made this video, people immediately went and did exactly what she didn't want them to do? How much do you want to bet? Like, I guarantee you, because that's the effect that it's going to fucking have. People are going to do that shit if they think it annoys you because you're showing your yellow underbelly.
Her yellow belly, her underbelly is by no means yellow. It's kind of like a mottled gray.
All right, yeah. I think that's more appropriate.
Don't call me.
Have you ever seen a potbelly pig before?
I was gonna say, like, imagine cooking over like a tree stump that's already fallen over.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, okay, that's appropriate. That's pretty appropriate.
I don't know who you are. I'm just letting you in on my world so you can see a little, like, piece of me. You know what I mean?
There is no little piece of you. There is none.
The little piece of you, Shanny, is that the fact that you are living in Rev's uncle's house on borrowed fucking time.
Exactly.
You've been there for what, almost 3 months now?
TikTok.
He wants you the fuck out.
Oh, it's fucking obvious. Like, the only reason why they're being tolerated there is because of Rev, and we can tell that Rev's patience with Shanny is over time just like it's happening slowly, but you can tell that it's fucking wearing down, and eventually that rope's just gonna fucking snap, and he's not gonna be able to fucking support being around her dumbass anymore. She's gonna have to go fucking hang out with G-Man or go, cry to somebody else.
I mean, if you want to talk about a certain rope being snapped, why is Jason buying fucking video games online?
Oh, yeah.
And not trying to get a fucking job.
Like $60 fucking titles, too. It's not like he's going around buying indie games and shit like that, like some $10, $20 titles. No, he's going around and buying full-fledged $60, $70 fucking titles. Every single fucking time.
Yeah, I was talking about like the Street Fighter game.
Oh, I was talking about Resident Evil 6. Isn't it funny that we were all both thinking about completely two different games?
Oh, he bought Resident Evil 8.
Oh, I'm sorry, 8.
Yeah, before they moved.
Yeah, I remember that. When they were literally talking about how little money they had and how they were $16,000 in debt. That's immediately after that is when he bought Resident Evil 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. $60 titles. Fucking ridiculous.
And you still play like a fucking bitch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get all personal with me and don't send me dick pics, okay? I don't want the dick pics. I don't want the porno videos that you send me.
Who the fuck is doing this? Who, Rev? Who's doing it? Like, I refuse to believe. It's certainly not a fucking fan of TGR or anyone in these communities. It's probably just like, and here's the fucking thing that I've said to multiple people like this before. I've said this to Vaughn, I've said this to Shanny, I've said this to Rev. There are just fucking agents of chaos out there who are not part of any particular fan community. They just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm right? Like, there are people who just want to watch the world burn, and every time that someone does something like that, like Shanny's talking about right here, they always assume it's like someone in the Geek Room community or someone in the community that they don't like. There are some people who just want to watch the world burn, and it doesn't matter who it is. They'll fuck with you, they'll fuck with me, they'll fuck with literally anyone they can just to get a rise out of them. That's how some people are on the internet, and you attract a lot of them because you give them what they want every time.
I mean, look at the best of them. Look at Indigo.
Yep. Yeah.
She was an absolute agent of chaos.
Yeah.
She won out with $1,300 in her fucking pocket.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. That was a fucking grift right there. That's bona fide grift.
Even after the fact, like, I tried to have a conversation with G-Man about that. Like, I don't like the bitch.
Mhm.
Well, you can't call her that. I'm like, okay.
What?
But
after all that he got, after all he went through with that fucking chick, he refuses to call her that?
No, it was, I couldn't call her that on his channel because he doesn't like cussing.
Oh, sure.
But then, I was on her channel making fun of Vaughn in the chat because it's the one fucking stream where I'm not blocked.
Yeah. Well, that's the fucking thing. It's like, when it comes to people like Shanny, if the attention's not diverted on them, they're going to immediately try and divert it onto them, right? That's what it always boils down to. That's why when all this shit was going down with Shanny, when everyone was talking about her, like, constantly, Vaughn Helton came out of the woodworks and he was like, hey, why weren't you guys talking about her more? You guys were fucking on me trying to make the entire thing all about himself, because that's all he ever does.
Well, yeah, because no one called CPS on Shanny. Everyone was calling CPS on me.
Yeah,
and then me and a number of people were telling Vaughn, like, yeah, CPS has been called on Shanny. Shanny has had her kids taken away. That's why she got married the second time.
Yeah, he was completely conflating the fact that basically he didn't get the fact that he's just been around and been documented for a longer time than Shanny. He's been doing shitty things for longer than Shanny has, and he thinks that that's like basically an excuse for, because Shanny in his mind has done worse, that she should have been hunted this entire time. And like, I don't know, it's fucking absolutely fucking ridiculous. She hasn't been on the internet as long as Vaughn has, so what does she expect? I mean, what does he expect?
Internet, no. YouTube, debatable.
Yeah.
But I mean, Vaughn never let his kids sleep in a cold floor. But I mean, he did have them, sleep around a fucking rotted watermelon and their own human feces.
Yeah, different levels of shittiness, which are really hard to compare because it's still abuse. Do you want me to really compare it and be like, okay, you're less of an abuser than this person? If that's the best compliment I can fucking offer you, then what the fuck am I even doing giving you a compliment in the first place? You're like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be like, well, you're slightly less abusive, so you're better. No, I'm sorry. Got $2 from David Anthony. Thank you very much, buddy. I'll send Shanny dog carrot pics for 10 cents each. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Don't do that. I know it's just a joke. But
Yeah, Vaughn is slightly less of an abusive spouse than Shanny is because Vaughn never grew a sack and actually put hands on Andrea.
Yeah, that is true. I actually saw a video that just came out recently where Andrew was talking about that. It's like, apparently Vaughn threatened to punch her before, like put his fist up to her face. That's how she described it. He put his fist up to her face, but didn't actually punch her, which is weird. I guess it's clearly just him trying to be manipulative and like use scare tactics, but which is also abusive and fucked up. But yeah, at least he didn't actually hit her, I guess.
I mean, also, Shanny's never pulled a gun on fucking Rev.
Yeah, that's true. That is fucking... No, that was just a mouse and a fist, right?
Oh, no, it was a gun.
Yeah, it was just a mouse and a fist, according to Vaughn. Ah, Jesus Christ.
Because, I mean, like, when I have to, like, frantically dig in my desk to find my mouse, it's in my drawer. It's not actually on my desk. But look, that's also where I keep my fucking guns.
Let's be honest. What has a more fucking distinctive silhouette than a gun? Pretty much nothing, right? Exactly. Like, there's very little with a more distinctive silhouette than a gun. If you see it, you know what the fuck it is. That's all I'll say. Jesus Christ.
Dustin, I don't want that. I want to be respected as a lady.
Then act like one.
Okay? And treated like a lady.
Then act like one.
You have to woo me.
What, with a big paycheck? Come on, you fucking dumb broad. We all know what you're all about. Look, you're not classy. You're not a lady who's worthy of respect. You don't need a knight in shining armor. You're not worth that. You're fucking not even worth the goddamn crackhead that's methed out down the street. You're not worth jack shit. You're not worth anything. No fucking good human being in their right mind want to spend time with you, nor should they be subjected to it. Even a Rev, even though I think he's a piece of shit, he's done some terrible shit, he still deserves better than you. He does. It's true.
Why is Shanny asking for someone to woo her if she's fucking married?
Yeah, and by the way, Rev's right there. You can hear her later. Hear him. I'm sorry, Freudian slip. You can hear him. Bahoil. Yeah, you can hear him later in the video. And like he doesn't actually say anything, but you can hear his like breath noises. You can hear like his dad noises. Is the best way I can put it.
His stress size, like, oh,
yeah,
this fucking bitch again.
Yeah, like that's a good thing that you brought that up too, because I didn't want to like miss that. This entire video, for the rest of the video, it's almost like she's trying to flirt with people. Like, yeah, you need to woo me. You need to treat me nicely. It's like no one's gonna do that. You were lucky that you even found someone who was able to do that for like 2 months.
Listen, Rev, like if you're hearing this, I tried, dude.
Yeah,
I tried my damnedest. I gave Shanny money for you to see those fucking super chats. When you were at that fucking rest stop and Shanny and the kids had left that fucking car.
That was your chance, buddy.
That was your fucking shot. You could have left those kids. Yeah, it would have been fucked up for you to do it, but you would have had every right to do it.
But instead, he decides to tug around the fucking old ball and chain for a few more years until he gets sick of it.
It sure as shit would have been a lot better than, you telling the autistic kid, like, I will beat the fuck out of you if you don't find that cat.
Yeah, because now there's people who will never forgive him because that's inexcusable. That's unforgivable what fucking Rev did. At least before that, he had an out. Like, I think if Rev, before he did that shit, like, he'd already done a lot of bad shit. But if he had like tried to get out before that, there would have been some people who would have at least accepted him for the sake of him not going back to Shanny, that fucking abuser. And by the way, he's abusive too. He is very mentally abusive to those children, clearly. But like, yeah, he could have actually had the goodwill if he didn't do that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because he can try to flex on those kids for maybe about another year. And then you're going to hear a fucking video where he tells, the younger one, shut the fuck up or I'll beat the fuck out of you. And then you're going to hear a, louder, deeper voice say, shut the fuck up, Jason. Quit talking about my brother like that.
Yeah. Yeah, eventually something's going to fucking happen. And, like, here's the sad thing. Like, that Shanny wants nothing more than for Jason to punch her in the goddamn face. I don't think he'll do it, but she wants nothing more than that because she loves to be the victim. Well, you think that'll happen eventually?
I don't doubt for a second that Rev might actually like haul off and hit her.
I don't think like have we ever seen like Rev commit physical violence towards someone?
Not ever, but I think that he's going to get flashbacks.
Yeah, I mean, who the fuck knows when you're under the stress of being with someone like this, like someone who's clearly mentally unwell, like Rev, he could definitely be pushed that fucking point. And Shanny would love that because she wants to be the fucking victim. That's what she wants more than anything. Someone says she needs to look like a lady to be treated like one. All right, dude. All right, dude. Thank you.
Oh, David, that's a low blow.
That's a low blow, dude. That's a low blow. Why would they commit physical violence on video then upload it? They've done shit like that. Like they haven't actually done that before, but they've done close to it, right?
It's performance art.
Oh yeah, performance. They'd say it's performance art. That's what they would do.
Yeah, when Rev did like the finger gun motion to Shanny's head, saying like, "I will kill you and your kids and myself."
Jesus fucking Christ.
After Shanny uploaded that video, that was when they claimed it was performance art, and then they put it behind a paywall.
I can't believe people are allowed to get away with so much on the goddamn internet. It's insane. What's up, dude, brothers? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I can't believe people are allowed to get away with so much shit, and it's just they don't face any repercussions or very little Oh shit, we're getting super chats right now. Shanny wants to be worshipped like a goddess. Oh my god, Rickzilla, thank you for the super chat, but I almost puked like reading that. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to fucking think about that, but it's 100% true.
I mean,
I'm a mom.
I'm sorry.
Shanny is very comparable to Pearl from the first Blade movie.
How so?
You know, the archivist, like the giant fat vampire.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, I didn't remember the fucking name. Yeah, no, she is. Well, I always feel bad comparing Shanny to any character because, like, you know what, that character deserves better representation.
Mind and a heart. I'm not just my body.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say
Ew.
it.
So respect me and love me and just know I will try my best to entertain you folks. But you just...
She's like, heavens, my stars. I can't, like, what is this? What is this? Why are you acting so full outraged? And she even admits later on in the video, it's like, I like that you guys like me so much, but, like, you know, don't go too far. It's like, that's how I know this is bullshit. Because the fans of hers, the very few fans that there are, they don't act like that. You can tell they barely fucking tolerate her presence. I think the only people that actually follow her legitimately are people who just feel bad for her. And they don't want to see her, like, literally have to deal with people being shit to her at all times constantly, even though she deserves it. I think that's kind of what that traces back to. But I think this is all made up.
I don't know what her Instagram looks like because I don't have Instagram. I don't know what her Facebook looks like because I'm barely on Facebook. If fucking Who Dat or fucking
XX
seven...
someone.
No, like her fucking Sims on.
Oh, I thought you were
YouTube.
talking about the people who archive her. Okay, I see.
Yeah, like I don't know, like who that is on Facebook or fucking Instagram. I don't know who Seven Quinn is on YouTube or fucking Facebook or Instagram. Yeah, these were the people that were feeding her drugs.
What?
On the way to, the Exodus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So they were just, they literally got her in an even worse mental state during what was probably going to be an already unstable situation.
Oh, no,
that's really fucked up.
Yeah, Rev had to make a stop at Hudat's house because, she gave her edibles.
Oh, you know what this kind of reminds me of? I guess it's like more of a direct way of doing it. But like all these people who like kind of pull the strings like in the background and try and get these people to do stupid shit. Except in Shanny's case, it's not like her haters doing that. It's like the people who pretend to be her friends doing that type of shit, setting her up for fucking failure. Because here's the thing. If you actually cared about this person, if you actually cared about Shanny, I don't know how you could. But if you actually did, then you wouldn't just fucking blow smoke up her ass. You'd actually want her to improve herself and get better. And you don't do that by just saying, oh, you're amazing. Here's some edibles. Here's some money for cigarettes. You don't reward their fucking hatred. You don't reward their bad action. That's not what you do. You encourage them to be better through action. Who's the guest? This is This is Brand Riffs. No, I'm just kidding. It's Wilson. We got fucking Wilson here. Say hi in the fucking chat if you want. You know, I'll bring you up. But
The guest is I'm sorry, Wilson.
I'm sorry, Wilson.
Yeah, because that's comedy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's comedy. That's comedy. Just replace some letters with other letters. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, man. I'd give it time. Shanny and Rev will end up divorced. Shanny will play the victim. Of course, that's gonna be the saga eventually. Shanny's gonna play the victim, cuddle up to G-Man. It's gonna happen. Like,
they can't get divorced because they're not fucking married.
That is very true. They're not actually married. They claim to be, but they're not. So.
At any point, if the uncle like really dropped the hammer on them, the uncle could tell Jason, like, I agreed to let you live here. These three, I'm sorry about you. Get the fuck out.
And there's nothing that Rev would be able to do about it at that point. No matter how much he begs and fucking pleads, there's nothing he'd be able to do.
G-Man, help me.
I think I accidentally convinced at least one person that you're Bran. Hey, I'm just gonna let the meme live on. Just gonna let the meme. What's up, Baptized in Fire? Hope you're doing well.
Check out my stream, Bloody Breakdown.
Yeah, check it out.
We talk about horror movies. Also check out my channel, Brand Riffs.
Also check out Games You Love. You know.
Games You Love.
It's too much. So thank you for following me and loving me and all, but
this is how I know it's bullshit. No one does any of those fucking things. No one does that shit.
Don't send me your dick pic. I just don't. It's not a turn on. It's a turn off, okay? And that's something you gentlemen need to learn is dick pics are turn offs. Big.
Wait, did you hear that huff in the background?
Oh.
He's like, oh. You know what? For the first time, me and Rev had the exact same reaction to Shanny. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
You gentlemen need to learn is dick pics are turn offs.
Oh. Look at that pause game, by the way. Look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone take a screenshot of that. I'll make it my next fucking thumbnail when I talk about her, if I do.
Big, giant fucking turn offs. Okay? I don't need to see your dick, okay? I don't want to see your dick. If I wanted to see your dick, I would ask for it. Okay? Let me choose where I want to be, with you. Thank you. I appreciate the support, though.
Not a word out of Jason. We can hear him,
yeah.
But not a word out of him.
Where I am with you and not Jason. So send dick pics. I'm tired of this fucking little, pinky finger.
Like, this entire video is her low-key calling out Jason and being like, I'm not satisfied. And she's done this a million times.
Yes!
It's really fucked up to do right in front of his goddamn face. Like, she normally does it, like, in another room or something like that. Now she's doing it right in front of his face. It's really sad.
Like, she's done this numerous fucking times, like, right in his face. And, Rev, I'm sorry. You're too fucking wet-brained to realize it.
It's sad, but true. She wants to whore herself out for God. She already tried that. Didn't work out too well for her. I think she's done. I think she's given up on that thing. I hope so, at least.
Even when she first started doing the OnlyFans, she pressured you into doing that, Rev.
That's true. She tried to get him to do it again without his consent, right? Like, she tried to, so didn't someone offer to pay her for a video of her sucking Rev's dick, and she was going to do it and record it without him really actually knowing about it?
Yeah, that was that was the performance art fight.
That's I don't know what the proper term is. It's not revenge porn, but like that's filming someone without their consent, which is very illegal in most fucking pretty much all states.
I was going to suck your dick, and he was going to pay for it.
Yeah, it's like, well, I didn't know about it. It's like, yeah, I think that's something that someone should know about. Like, if it's gonna. It's one thing to first of all, you need to get consent for a sexual act, but also especially get consent, when you're going to fucking record it too. That's also a separate conversation that needs to be had.
Wait a minute. Are we you have to get consent for a sexual act? We're talking about Shanny.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just fucking give him some alcohol, and then don't give him some alcohol, and then you're good to go. Jesus.
Oh, I love it. His dick got hard. That's not rape.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's a whole... Oh man, I hate when people make that argument. I fucking hate that. Lady Hopium hits the nail on the head, in my opinion. The way she describes this whole thing, it really feels like she got one dick pic and now feels the need to brag about it under the guise of being really pissed off about it. That is 100% exactly what's going on here. That's 100% true. I think that summarizes it pretty fucking well. There's a little bit more to that video, but it's not really that much to it.
Like I love that whole comparison of like Rev being so evil-minded to where, yeah, Shanny's like, we're gonna have sex now. I'm gonna dress you up in drag. You're gonna be Revelina. You're gonna suck Bruce Shepard's dick.
Hey, you notice he's never dressed up as Revelina. He's never dressed up as Revelina like while he's not been fucking
yet.
Yeah. Oh, yet. I mean,
yet.
Look, the point I'm trying to make is that it doesn't seem like something that he just like does to do it. It seems like something that he did because he was coerced into doing it in a vulnerable mental state.
Because he doesn't remember it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. May I join? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, Rampy. Sure. We're gonna.
Oh God, Grampy's coming in.
Well, okay. I'm gonna let Grampy in here, but we're only gonna be talking about Shanny for a little bit longer. So I'll probably let you guys go right after I finish watching this shorts video. But yeah, sure. I'll let Grampy in here real fast. He can watch this video with us. And
did Grampy find his keys? Did he eventually get locked back in?
Jingly keys. The jingly keys. I don't remember where that's from. I don't know why Billy came up with that, but it amuses me. Too bad. Look, oh my God. What if Shanny's the reason why OnlyFans doesn't allow porn anymore? It's like, we have this on our servers. They're permanently fucking stained. I don't know what to fucking do. You know what I mean?
I mean, for fuck's sake, like, King Cobra tried to sign on to OnlyFans.
He did.
He couldn't because he didn't have 2 forms of ID. Cyrax signed on to OnlyFans. That lasted great.
Cobes went on OnlyFans. I'm glad he wasn't fucking accepted because I don't think any of us want to. I don't want to see Cobes in that type of position. Okay, like I like to have a giggle at Cobes. He's not a bad dude or anything. At least doesn't seem like it to me. I don't know enough about him, but he doesn't seem like a bad dude or anything. But I do not want to see that side of Cobes. I don't want to like see Cobes naked. I don't want to see any of that fucking bullshit. I don't.
Then yeah, like I've seen way worse than that. Like the only reason that Cobes could not get signed on to OnlyFans is he did not have 2 forms of like physical ID.
Oh, interesting. That's unusual. I feel like most people would be able to provide that. What's up, Grampy? Hope you're doing well.
Yes.
Oh, he's muted right now. He's muted now.
Hola, muchachos.
Hey, what's up, Grampy? Hope you're doing well.
Oh, I'm doing fine. I just wanted to ask you some questions when you're done.
I just want to be with my Grampy.
Okay, sure. All right, let's take a quick look at the fucking YouTube shorts. She did some very brief shorts. I know we don't want to think about Shanny.
Don't. Yeah, that's what I was fixing.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take your joke.
I love the thick women, man, but
there's a limit. Yeah, there's a limit. This was put out by XX just today. Thank you very much.
So I'm watching the Instagram.
This is amazing quality. Look at this.
Fuck is on her face.
Okay, what the? Yeah, I mean, it looks like she's trying to be a Matrix character.
Jason just made me some delicious mac and cheese.
Oh my God, she looks like Dorn. She does. She looks just like Dorn.
No, she looks like Brett. And yeah, I'm sorry, Jason. You are now. Yeah, you are now Dorn.
Oh my God.
Well, maybe they have this thing where Shanny. Well, because you remember Shanny likes to slap Rev around, right?
Yeah. Well,
so maybe if they do a role-playing thing where Shanny gets to play Dorn, who has she's been slapped around a few times, and Rev gets to play, Brett King, the guy that actually does the slapping, spends a little time in jail just like Shanny did before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Maybe they're just taking this live-action RP. Yeah, you know what though? You just gave them the perfect fucking out. Like next time that they get caught like doing something, they're just gonna be like, "It was just our bedroom talk. Don't worry about it. We had a safe word and everything."
Yeah, well they've discussed that before. It's just dirty time. Whatever.
Oh no.
It's sad that the safe word is like, Rev, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
On Snoop Dogg's channel, and there's these people climbing these crates. Y'all so dumb. You guys are gonna be breaking your necks.
At least they can climb the fucking crates.
Like, and if you die, that's your fault.
Wait. She didn't even edit that properly. It was cut out all
If you
off.
die, it's your fault. I mean, wow, she is pwning people. Her new personality, you know.
Yeah, just fucking making fun of some random people climbing up on crates on the internet.
Yeah,
wow, they got owned.
Dogg. Well, she listens. She pays attention to Snoop Dogg. She likes Snoop Dogg. She likes Ice-T. You know, so I'm just saying, folks. She's
oh yeah, she likes Ice-T, all right.
Well,
yeah, she's with Snoop Dogg. She's with Ice-T. She's with Ice Cube.
Yeah, she's hip. She's hip. She's
coral.
Hip to the scene, man.
Eggs. Dude, stop lying. Me, G-Man, and Jason are cool, but
that's like asking someone to stop breathing.
You want to put some kind of rumor out there, something juicy out there.
Wow.
No, you're just a fucking liar.
Well, congratulations, Shanny. You just gave him exactly what he wanted. Your fucking response. I don't know what else to say.
I know. Well, who doesn't have this video now? I mean,
yeah. Way to go, Shanny. Way to throw a fucking monkey wrench in the fucking gears.
Yeah. Wow.
G-Man has been trying to like align this fucking alliance between, you know, all y'all and Drag and Ms. Parker. Yeah, way to fuck it up.
Hey, you know
fucking
what?
Dust cap.
Wait a minute. I'm glad you brought that up, because we all know that Drag, you know, invaded Ms. Parker's womb. Right now, he's on DC Media Girls channel. Guess what? I heard just a rumor, folks, that Dragnot is going to try to invade DC Media Girls' womb.
Oh, shit.
I've heard that.
You heard it here first, folks.
Shanny has seen the images of the womb.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. All right.
Is this comedy? No, I'm serious, man. Why? Damn.
Everyone's a critic. Everyone's a fucking critic.
This has been a rough day for me, man. I mean, I'm in another stream earlier, and this guy says, turn your mic down. I got headphones on. And this guy's like, oh, this super inhuman guy's like, oh, is this comedy? I don't know.
Oh, man.
Oh, Bernie, a Revolver Bernie was the one that got Drag pregnant?
Okay, that makes sense.
Wow. No, but... Oh, man, this gets crazier. I mean, first we thought it was Ms. Parker. Maybe she's on the for the wrong reason. Maybe she's actually protecting Drag.
Yeah, maybe.
You know? I mean...
fun fact, the only thing that Drag knows about cooking roux, he learned from Chantel.
I feel like this has a hint of racism because this was a black trend on TikTok.
Which was?
Dude, I don't even watch... Fuck you. I mean, no offense, but... No, first of all... TikTok? No, no.
I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't either. And if you don't, gee whiz, do you get people just randomly showing up in your streams not understanding context? Now I'm gonna get called a racist because, jeez.
It's fine, dude. It's fucking fine. People, I'm sorry if I missed your super chat.
I know. You know that's happening a lot, folks, and I get shit for safe word is harder.
We're gonna have to throw you in the fucking boiling pot, Rampy. How dare you?
Oh God, not another boiling pot or butter fucking threat. You know.
I've got butter nunchucks ready.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an original one. I like that.
Yeah, I've never heard that one, but yeah, you know, I get a lot of crap for like skipping over super chat sometimes because I get really fucked up and I just go all.
Well, I'm a stoner,
place.
so I tend to.
Well, yeah, but you know, it happens in it's Frankie's doing it lately. DC Media Girl was doing it. I had to, like...
I appreciate all the support because of the most super chats I've gotten in a long time. I should read this out real fast. This makes her sexy face warts really stand out.
Oh, I agree, David.
Oh,
my God. So, yeah.
That hurt to say, by the way, David. David, I want you to know that hurt me to say that. So, before I let you guys go, there's one thing I want to talk about just because, like, this is something that kind of affects us all. And it's just something I want to touch upon really briefly.
What's that? The evil effects of cat juggling?
Yes. Yes, but no. So, in order to use the YouTube Studio and basically to produce content on YouTube, you're going to have to turn on a two-step verification, which means if you don't have like a fucking smartphone or something, which I know most people do, you're going to have to basically every time that you want to sign in, or at least most times that you want to sign in, you're going to have to like go in and basically authenticate every single time. I don't mind this as an option. I don't mind the 2-step verification as like an option, but I hate when they force it on people.
Yeah, my body, my choice, man.
Exactly.
Wrong argument. I'm sorry.
Look, no, seriously. If I want to go and I want to have unprotected sex with the internet and I want to use a shitty password or something like that, I should be able to. I fucking hate that bullshit where it's like, you need to have at least 1 uppercase letter and 3 fucking numbers in your fucking password, or else we're not going to accept it. I hate that shit.
But I do too, you know. But however, in this day and age, when hacking and invasion of cyber shit, you know, is
I know it's really fucking common.
Yeah, and so it's sad. It sucks that it sucks that it has to happen because of, you know, stuff, things. Yeah.
Well, here's the fucking thing. I just feel like people should be able to have their own fucking, you know, option to like not have to have that extra layer of protection. It's good that it's there for the people who want it. But this is the same fucking thing I hate about goddamn Twitch. Every time I sign into Twitch, I need to like have my phone on me, and I need to like put in that fucking code. And it can be a pain in the ass because sometimes I want to leave my fucking phone on the charger. Sometimes I want to leave it in the other room or something like that. I don't always have it on me at all goddamn times. So I shouldn't have to.
Man,
how are you still on Twitch?
How are you getting through life right now? My God, that's oh my God.
According to Von Helton, I'm no longer allowed on Twitch, so I don't even know how I have a Twitch account. But.
Yeah, you had that goddamn Jeff Holiday on your fucking Underhaven account. I'm sorry, like that was the most I've ever fallen in love with Jeff Holiday.
Look, cute. Jeff Holiday, I don't even get along with Jeff Holiday these days, but there's no fucking denying that what he did was hilarious. And
exactly.
I will always appreciate that it pissed off Vaughn as much as it did. It was great. I'm glad he did it. And I'm glad it was something that happened on my show. I feel very lucky that it did.
If I was a chick, I would bang Jeff Holiday.
Oh my, Grampy.
I think he's hot.
All right.
If I was a chick, I'd bang Grampy.
Well, a lot of people would.
But no, in conclusion,
I'm sorry,
think
go ahead.
People should be able to have sex without condoms. People should be able to have a fucking YouTube account without goddamn fucking, you know, using protection as well. Your body, your choice. Your body, your choice.
Pissing Vaughn off is so much fun.
I didn't used to have a permanent phone number, so I couldn't do the 2-step verification. Well, Jamie, people like you who are in that fucking position, you're not going to be able to have a YouTube channel anymore. Like, you can, because now I know that you have that all set, taken care of, at least I'm pretty sure. You would not be able to have had a YouTube channel if you were still, like, in that position. It's really fucked up.
Well, honestly, I still have a landline.
Shocking.
No, but yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I'm old and whatever you want to call it, but
go ahead.
I've been in the process of changing completely over to my smartphone, which I haven't had a new phone in 6 years. Okay? It still works.
It's a fucking mobile device, Grampy. Say it right.
It's a Samsung. I mean, it's a good phone. The battery life doesn't last as long and stuff like that. So I'll be getting a new phone soon, hopefully before my trip. But it's difficult for some people who have always had a landline. Okay, for years I used a cell phone as an emergency, as a clock.
Sure.
You know.
And
now, if I'm sitting somewhere, I can do other things, so I use it more. A lot of, like, my doctors, they have my cell phone number and my landline phone number because I never check my voicemails. And I don't use my phone that much. I'm trying, but it's not just, oh, shit, you know, and I know a lot of people that are like that, you know, and they said in the next 4 years, the technology will be that they use for landline.
Yeah, they're going to stop selling, like, the flip phones and stuff like that. Very soon.
Oh, yeah, and which is good, I guess, you know, because they don't sell certain things that
it has its positives and negatives on it.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not it's not just, oh, you're old and you don't like to change. I love change, right? But certain change, like, I am not tech savvy, nor I am the one that will read the manual and go, oh, I get it now, right? It took me 3 years to figure out just a quarter of the shit that my fucking phone does. I have a computer here, right? It's not a fancy computer, but there's a lot of shit that this computer can do. I have no idea what to do. I don't get it. It's not in my... So I don't use it. I use it for what I need, and that's just it.
I think that there needs to be accommodations for people who don't necessarily like have... Like I said, like not everyone has a goddamn smartphone. I know most people do these days. Not everyone wants to use it, and that's the thing. YouTube, it used to be a lot more accessible in a way. It's really weird.
Yeah.
It used to be a lot easier to make content on YouTube, just upload it and have a video up there.
But you know, it was like what you were saying with the technology, though, and as simple as it is for a lot of people, there's people out there. Like I joke about it and everything, but Frankie could see Frankie was going to teach me, and he's taught a lot of people. He's with OBS, whatever, or Streamlabs, whatever that, you know. Yeah. Because I wanted to do that, and I really wish I could do that. However, I've gone through all the tutorials. People have sent me every one. I've watched them. I watched them for months. I would sit there and because I only got one screen. I would go around and try to okay, I'll do this. And it's the same way with certain editing software.
It's complicated.
Too. Right, really exactly. Complicated. So Frankie's has shown people before how to use it. Frankie took time out of his day a while back, right? And was going to show me how to use OBS. We got 5 minutes in. We really hadn't done that much. I was so frustrated. I apologized for not in a shitty way, but I apologize for wasting his time because I told him right there, if we go any farther, I said, I'm so confused at this point. I said, if we go any farther, all I'm going to do is be wasting your time. I really am sorry. It wasn't that I was trying to quit. It was the simplest things, you know, that people know about this stuff, right?
It's difficult for some other people. It doesn't make them fucking stupid or anything.
No. Repetition, and it would take, I use Windows Live Movie Maker, okay? I have Windows. I found a way because YouTube.
Yeah, you can still do it. I did that for a while.
That's as far. I've downloaded and paid for software before to edit videos. Okay. I can't figure them out. And I've watched every tutorial. I had a few videos that I was trying to make for a while that I'd be like, oh my God, this is just crazy shit. You know, and Windows Live Movie Maker, it's a simple thing. It's self-explanatory. I've been using it for 10 years. I'm just now finding out certain things that it does.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, it actually really is crazy just how much, and they discontinued that too. I'm pretty sure, these days they do not even, include, a modern day equivalent.
No, you have to find the link, which I did when I got this computer, and the right link, because some links will take you to something else that's called Movie Maker, and it's not free and stuff, so...
It's on the official website or something like that.
No, it's not even on Windows website anymore.
Oh, really?
They do not even support it.
Shit.
You know, you used to be able to upload to YouTube right off Windows Live Movie Maker.
I remember that shit.
You can't do that anymore.
That's sad. That's what I mean. It used to be easier, man. It used to be way fucking easier.
Yeah, that's why I don't put out as many videos, because God, there's times where I'll have to upload a whole video, and mine aren't very short, folks.
It's much easier to stream.
Yeah, it is, and just get clips and shit, because some of the videos that I did that were like an hour long, I had to upload basically twice in order to show it on fucking YouTube. And
it probably took like 2 hours to render or something insane like that.
Right? Well, no, not that long. That takes a lot of shit out of your computer.
It does.
Especially when you have a computer that's not meant to do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Someone jokingly said, "What, you're working on a Windows 95?" I was like,
"Oh, no, I got Windows 10. No,
okay, cool.
I have the technology, you know. It's just I'm one of those people that I don't know. I was retarded till I was 11, folks.
Oh my God, Grant.
No, seriously though. But no, it's just technology and me have never gotten along. I have a family member. My oldest brother was into computers in the early 70s, right? He took trigonometry in the 8th or 9th grade, Okay, he was doing calculus and high. I mean, he worked for micro. I mean, this guy, you know, he's really smart, but he got the technology genes out of our family because, you know, the rest of us, I mean, to a different degree, we are nowhere near that level of.
You got the lobster genes, clearly.
Yeah, I got the lobster genes.
lobster
I got the genes that, you know, likes drugs and makes
He's
bad
a
decisions.
cannibal.
So
I am a cannibal.
I hate to cut this a little bit short, but there's one more segment I want to do, and then I gotta go hop on my buddy's stream. So,
Okay, hey, listen, I want to ask you something when we go off air because, okay, first of all, and I'm not trying to like, I saw a video today, and I've heard, and we can talk about this in private if you want after you go off. But
yeah, sure. If you have questions, feel free.
Okay,
to ask me.
Apparently Queen of Spades, the whole thing about I know.
Lord.
Yeah, no, because listen,
Oh, okay.
I understand you guys are younger, a lot younger, and very much younger, and stuff, and I get that, and I understand, you know, like and I'm not calling anybody anything like she was calling, because I understand when you're in that there's kind of an air, I don't even know, but
let me just give some context. I've never actually had a conversation with Queen of Spades before in my life. She just randomly started like posting me, it's like tagging me in community posts randomly. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? But no, if you have any questions, man, like I'm gonna be doing one more segment. I'm gonna let you guys go, and then I'm gonna do one more segment. But if you have any questions, shoot me a message on Discord. I'll be happy to chat with you anytime.
Yeah, okay, I would because I this stuff really bugs the shit out of me when people throw
serious
that word
accusations
around now. Yeah. And I don't think you are. I mean, and I as for majority of people, I don't think any either. But I do enjoy finding context sometimes.
No, I get it.
Just for my own, it's not to go, you know, hey, Anna said this or whatever. Thank you, Betty White. I guess
Betty White
DeVito.
fucking loves you, clearly.
I love Betty White.
Before you jump into the next segment, I am going to have to hop off here because...
Oh, thank you, Wilson. Thank you very much, both of you, for joining. I appreciate you both.
Yeah, like and
would love to
subscribe
come
to
on more
Animancer.
often.
Like and subscribe to fucking Grampy Lobster.
Hell yeah. And Bloody Breakdown, too. Your channel.
I mean, not really my channel because I've never actually been on there. Thanks, Bran, you piece of shit.
I'm just fucking... I was just making a fucking show. All right.
Remember, folks, weed and hookers spit.
Weed and hookers. All right. Thanks for joining, Grampy. I'll
Hookers
talk to you
spit.
later. I'll shoot you a message in a little bit. All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Talk to you. Bye. Good old Grampy. He's a good dude. They're both good dudes. That was a fun time. That was a really fun time. There is one more segment I want to talk about. There's one more segment I want to talk about. Then I'm going to be moving on to RJ's stream. Because yeah, I want to go hang out with RJ for a little bit. And also, Jamie's going to be doing a stream. I'm not sure if she's going to be doing one immediately after this or when she's going to be doing one. But Jamie, if you're still in the fucking chat, you know what to do. Drop a link down below. I'm going to be hanging out and doing some movie discussion for a little bit with RJ, but I will also be hanging out in your chat immediately after I'm done with that. So go check out Jamie if you're interested in political shit or whatever the fuck she's going to be talking about. And I'll also be talking movies with my buddy RJ once this stream is wrapped up. But before the stream is wrapped up, I do want to talk about something. I want to address something, at least a little bit of this video, because I put him in the goddamn title. I said that I would talk about him. I made a promise to myself and my viewers that we talk about this, and I think it's time that this is something that really needs to be addressed. So I used to be a huge fan of this dude, HeelVsBabyface. I used to be an absolutely fucking huge fan of this guy. And by the way, like some of you guys might not have any idea what the context is. For those of you guys who are going to move on and go, check out something else, I appreciate you guys. Please drop a like on your way out. It's a big fucking, it's been great. This has been a great fucking stream. It's been really nice. And I look forward to streaming for you guys the rest of these this next week. I'm going to be streaming every day this week. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that before I get into this. I used to be a huge fan of this dude, HeelVsBabyface. He used to be a World of Warcraft YouTuber who used to be really good at calling out Blizzard on his shit. And that's really what I respected him for. I mentioned that a little bit earlier, is that I have a lot of respect for HeelVsBabyface, or at least I used to, because he used to stand up to people, like, he used to stand up to Blizzard. He used to stand up to people in the Warcraft community who would just suck Blizzard's dick just for the sake of doing it. And he was really like a counterculture narrative that was really needed in the Warcraft community. And eventually he stopped making content about World of Warcraft. He moved on to other shit. He started talking about like general gaming content at first. Then he kind of moved into like pop culture shit generally. And unfortunately, as time has gone on, HeelVsBabyface has just entirely gotten to the point where he's just like another quartering ripoff. He's basically just another ripoff of the quartering. Just another fucking cookie cutter YouTuber that just looks for a bunch of outrage clicks every single fucking day. Every day that he wakes up, all he thinks about is, how can I get pissed off? What can I upload to get people pissed off? It's sad. It's really fucking sad. He's an EFAP. Yeah, he's on EFAP. And even the community isn't a fan of his anti-woman stuff. Yeah, here's the fucking thing. And like, I don't know. I feel like EFAP's like, EFAP's okay. Like, there's the people at EFAP are perfectly fucking fine. I feel like there are reasonable people who are involved in that community and shit like that. So, but yeah, no, they definitely hang out around some fucking chuds. Let's be entirely honest. They definitely hang out around some weird fucking people. Some clearly, pro culture war type of people, which is, I don't know. I really find that disappointing. I really find that disappointing because I just feel like, there could be so much fucking better. Like, he could do so much better. He could basically have been like the modern day Total Biscuit and actually bring like authentic journalism to like the games industry, actually fight for like, real genuine opinions. But instead he just decides to become like another fucking cookie cutter YouTuber, just decides to say the exact same fucking shit that a bunch of other people very similar to his channel are saying. And it's sad because I can tell he loves his audience. I can tell that, I guess I don't know this for fucking sure, but it seems like he believes a lot of what he says, which is really fucking sad because he says a lot of really stupid and just ridiculous fucking shit. What did I walk into? Also, EFAP is hit or miss. I miss the days of Dishonored Wolf. I haven't kept up on EFAP in a long time. I used to watch them a little bit. I haven't really checked them out in a long time. But yeah, I'm ranting about a YouTuber who I used to really like, who I think is kind of going downhill. And I hope that maybe he'll see this. Maybe he'll check out this fucking segment, hear me out, and have an open mind. I kind of doubt it, but, I don't know. I don't feel like he's a lost cause. I don't feel like he's a terrible fucking person or anything like that. I feel like he's really misguided. I feel like he's taken a lot of the really stupid political Kool-Aid, but I don't hate him. So let's take a look at what his arguments here is. He's been basically going on and saying that Marvel, one of the most successful brands in a long time, is failing when it's not. But let's figure out why he thinks it is.
Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelVsBabyface, and for my sins, it's time to delve into Marvel.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Is the Insane Clown Posse actually fucking breaking up? Like, can you provide a story? I don't know if that's just fucking bullshit, but I want to talk about that if that's the case. Did ICP fucking break up? That shit's important, yo.
Marvel's What If Episode 2. Now, Episode 1, I've got something to say before we even begin. Yeah, it's going to be one of those videos. Strap yourself in.
At least he admits that it's just going to be another fucking clickbait headline where all he does is bitch about the same shit that he's been bitching about over and over again. Like, okay, so Super Inhuman, you probably are familiar with this dude. You seem to be at least somewhat familiar with him. Guess what he's going to bitch about? He's reviewing the fucking Captain Carter episode of What If. Just guess what he's going to bitch about. Guess. Go ahead and guess. Episode 2 is so fucking bad. Wait, okay. Wow. Well, look, I don't think the MCU is I don't think the MCU is dead. I don't think What If has been perfect, but I think that it has been interesting, and I think that it is at least keeping the conversation going. It's far from dead, in my opinion. Like, the MCU will be dead when it starts losing money. It's far from doing that. People are still talking about it. Every time a new series comes out, people are still talking about it. It still trends immediately. If you want to look at a dead superhero franchise, take a look at fucking DC. That's what it would look like if Marvel was dead. They'd be doing as well as DC right now. If you ever want to see what Marvel will look like when it's dead, just look at DC.
Get some popcorn.
I mean, maybe that's a stupid opinion, but I don't know. Because I love DC Comics. I wish they'd be better, but they aren't.
With the What If, I mean, I don't know for the rest of the episodes that we're going to see, but the first one that we saw was What If Peggy Carter, or Pegging Carter.
Ha ha, no one's made that joke before. And even, like, generally when people make that joke, it's like people on the opposite side of the political spectrum of you, because I don't know why you're really making that, but whatever.
Took over from Steve Rogers. What if she was the one?
Okay, it's not that. That's kind of. Did you even watch the fucking episode, or you just watch a fucking recap? Because that's not what happens. It's not like he was Captain America and she takes over. Like, it's like, what if he was never Captain America and she was? And that's the what if that we're getting.
That got pumped up, literally, and he didn't. And all they did in the first episode was follow the exact same beats of the first film.
Okay, well, first of all, that was kind of the point. And look, I didn't think the first episode was amazing or anything like that, but I thought it was interesting. I thought it had some really nice moments. I didn't think it was a waste of my time. Like, that's the more important thing. I think it was like, it was worth watching. It amused me. It served the fucking purpose that a TV show is supposed to serve. And look, sure, I agree. It was, a lot of it was just a rehashed version of the first Avenger. But the first Avenger is fucking awesome. It was nice and interesting to see it, in my opinion, from a different perspective. I thought that was kind of fucking cool.
In America, the first Avenger.
And here's the fucking thing. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to, because that's what this series is all about. It's all about what ifs. I assume the series is going to be pretty much inconsequential. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. So if you don't want to watch it, then don't. I just like, this is not a thing that we can do on the internet anymore. We can't just enjoy something and, like, you know, enjoy it ourselves. If we don't like it, then we have to talk about it and shit on it 100%. And like, I'm guilty of doing the same thing. I've shit on things that I don't enjoy, but it seems like every single fucking day, he's just looking at what can I wake up and fucking rant about? What do I fucking hate? At least I'm fucking passionate about this because I used to be a fan of yours, and I think that your channel is going down the wrong direction. And I don't think it's just going down the wrong direction because you have political beliefs I don't agree with. I think it's because you're clearly just getting to the point where you're just going to say anything that you want to get clicks and views. And I really hope that's not the case. I hope you at least believe what you're saying. But even then, it's like, how the fuck do you get to the point where you believe all this stupid fucking bullshit? Have you just been fed this much? Like, because that's the thing. You're either gullible or you're fucking stupid in this scenario. That's the only way that I can fucking read it. Because it has nothing to do with your fucking politics. It has everything to do with the fact that you read too much into everything. Just the same thing that you accuse people on the opposite side of the political spectrum of doing. You read too much into goddamn everything. You can't just turn your brain off and have fun and watch a fucking superhero show for what it is. Just a fun-ass time.
Now, I thought to myself, my concern about this series is, what if they destroy the very character that they're replacing? What if they make a mockery of them?
Okay, I will admit that that's kind of what they did in episode 2. Like, I don't know. I don't think they did it intentionally, but in episode 2, they totally made, like, the actual Star-Lord look like a fucking dumbass. They made him look terrible. Like, also, they kind of made it out to be, like, him not being Star-Lord and being replaced by, you know, someone who's clearly a better, wiser person. Would have changed the world that much. But also, like, it's a one-episode thing. If you didn't like it, it's not like it's going to stick around. Like, the next episode, it's not even like you're going to have to see it again in What If. Because, like, apparently there might be some characters returning, but each episode seems like it's going to be mostly self-contained in its own universe. So if you don't like the, you know, T'Challa Star-Lord episode, if you don't like the Captain Carter episode, maybe just pay attention to the titles, and if you see something you're interested in, watch it, and if you don't see something you're interested in, then don't fucking bother. Like, maybe there'll be an episode of What If that I think is completely fucking boring, and I won't watch it.
Now,
I have that choice to do so.
The first episode, I didn't think they made a mockery of Steve per se.
Per se.
They certainly relegated him to the feminine role.
No, they didn't. Are you just saying that because he was weak and feeble? Because, yeah, that's kind of the point of Steve Rogers, is that he had a terrible fucking frail body that was... Like, Steve probably wouldn't have lived that goddamn long if he didn't get the serum. That's the point. Is he had a good heart. Like, he was a good person on the inside. So they gave him that serum so he could be a good person on the inside and out and change the fucking world. That's what makes him so amazing. And this is a what if scenario. What if someone who, honestly, and like they don't paint it out like she's just an objectively better version of Captain America. They don't do that. The way that they paint the picture in this entire fucking what if scenario is there are some things that Peggy Carter was better at, and there are some things that Steve Rogers was better at. You know what I mean? They're different characters. They're different fucking people. It's a what if. It's in the goddamn fucking title. I don't get why this pisses you off so much. I really don't get the fucking frustration here.
And pegging Carter to the masculine role, but they were both in love with each other. So there was that. They didn't turn him into a complete laughingstock. In this episode of What If, they turn Peter Quill into a laughingstock because, of course, Peter Quill in Guardians of the Galaxy is played by Chris Pratt.
Okay, well, here's the entire fucking point behind that, is that they're different people. just because like our Star-Lord was not able to fucking accomplish everything that T'Challa's Star-Lord was able to do, does not mean that he's a terrible person. Like, that's the fucking thing that people need to remember is T'Challa is fucking royalty. He was born into a nice life. He was probably given a lot more education. Peter Quill was just a dude. The reason why he fucks up so much and the reason why he has these human flaws is because he's a regular fucking human being like you and me. That's the fucking point. That's a big part of the appeal of Guardians of the Galaxy. Is that he's just a regular fucking dude who's on this fucking insane fucking quest to save the fucking galaxy with his fucking friends. You know what I mean? That's the point of the Guardians of the Galaxy is this regular dude, he's accompanied by a bunch of other colorful characters and he sees a bunch of weird and funny, interesting shit. That's the point of Guardians. Go explore the fucking universe. And they were just trying to illustrate that, like, hey, this is probably, like, the best person who could possibly have become Star-Lord. Like, if T'Challa became Star-Lord, here's what the world would have been like. And I agree it was a little bit fucking exaggerated. It was a little bit too much. Maybe they made Peter Quill look a little bit too much like a jackass. But it's all just a what if. I don't think it's supposed to take away from Peter Quill. It's not supposed to make it out like Peter Quill's this terrible person. It's supposed to make it out like T'Challa's this exceptional person.
And Chris...
Yeah, I've seen people saying this shit. I hate that too. I fucking hate that shit. I hate the people taking this and being like, oh yeah, Star-Lord shouldn't be white at all. It has nothing to do with them being white or black. It was about the difference between T'Challa and Peter Quill. It wasn't the difference between black and white. It was the difference between these two people. It just so happens that one of them happened to be royalty in an African country. But they were royalty in a fucking country, which means that they were given a lot of fucking privileges. T'Challa is fucking privileged. That's the really funny thing to me about all this fucking shit. Is a lot of these people who talk about privilege, all these people who always talk about goddamn privilege, they don't realize that, actually, wait a minute, this guy, who we all look up to, and I understand why they do, because, like, he's a hero. He's a goddamn hero, and Chadwick Boseman's awesome. But like, dude, fucking T'Challa's not like, an average everyday man. He's fucking royalty. He's goddamn fucking royalty. And I get why people, if he's your fucking hero, then all the fucking more respect. I'm glad that Black Panther exists and has become a mainstream hero because now more people can see themselves in their fucking hero. And that's good. That's always good to fucking see. But no, that doesn't change the fact that he's fucking rich. He's rich as fuck. Like, he's a mineral tycoon. He's basically like a fucking oil tycoon, except with, vibranium instead. So, he's not a shitty person, but like, I'm making the point. So I'm probably going to wrap this up. I know we didn't get much into that, but I might watch more of it on another episode sometime. I just want to kind of give you guys a little bit of my history with this guy and how I feel about heel versus babyface and how I feel like he's just nitpicking too much. He's looking for problems where there aren't any at all. And like he even brought up like in the first 1 minute of that fucking video, it's like, they didn't do that bad on the Captain Carter episode. Okay, then maybe just have the idea in your head that like they're not trying to make these heroes look bad. They're not just trying to like replace them with like woke equivalents. Maybe they're just trying to tell these interesting stories. Like, I guarantee you that there would not be this type of controversy if like, Peter Quill was replaced by Tony Stark, or if, I don't know, Steve Rogers was replaced by fucking Tony Stark's dad. So, I don't know. Like, that's the fucking thing. It's like, whenever it becomes something about like a woman's replacing someone or a black dude's replacing someone or even like a white dude's replacing someone, it always becomes more about the politics than actually about the quality of like what's going on here. Like, is the actor of quality? Does the actor like, because here's the fucking thing. Like, it's nice if a character looks comic accurate. I like if a character looks comic accurate as possible. But if the mannerisms are on point, then I don't give a shit. As long as the mannerisms are right, I'm 100% on board with like, race swapped characters. I don't care what character you're race swapping. As long as like it gets the spirit of the character right, that's what matters most. Though ideally, if you can get someone that looks like the character and acts like the character, can get that down well, that's the best ideal. Yeah, go check out Jamie. She's gonna be going live in like 30 minutes. I don't know if the event's up yet. Go drop the event in the fucking chat if it's already up. But I know that. Okay, so I also do want to say this. I'm gonna be hanging out with RJ in a little bit. If you guys want to check out that movie shit. Apparently, the No Way Home trailer is gonna be dropping in like 3 minutes. So you guys should go check that out. I'm sure you guys can probably check that shit out. If it actually does drop in like 3 minutes, you guys can check that shit out before Jamie's stream. I'll be reacting to that with my buddy RJ. And after that, you guys can go out and go check out Jamie. Yeah, the link's in the fucking right there in the fucking chat right there. So go check that shit out. Drop a like on this stream if you like this shit. I've got a Patreon. I'm not gonna shell that shit out too much because like you guys already did a bunch of awesome super chats tonight. So thank you guys very much for that. I really do appreciate that. Go check out Jamie's stream. If you guys like Marvel, go check out the fucking No Way Home trailer that's supposedly gonna be dropping in a few minutes. And thank you guys very much as always. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow doing another goddamn stream. And I just want to say it feels absolutely awesome to be on this fucking streak. I can't wait to give you the guys this full fucking week of Underhaven. And thank you guys. Drop a like. And as always, guys, you guys fucking stay toast.